Hey everybody, it's Olivia here, and today we're going to go behind the scenes of the summer movie that I made this year called Welcome to Lightlyn. This movie basically was an experiment for all sorts of things. It started off about a year and a half ago when I was watching a movie and I noticed that soundtracks play a big part of storytelling. And this got me thinking, how could I improve my soundtracks and make them all intertwine and sound like the same soundtrack? If you ever listen to a movie soundtrack, each song sounds different, but it has the same distinct feeling to it and sound. So what I did is I went on YouTube Audio Library and I found songs that I liked and I wrote it down in my notes section on my phone. I wrote down every song that I thought fit that same feeling and had that same kind of sound to it. And I also wrote what I thought it would fit as, or could fit as, in the movie. Even though at this point I had no idea what the plot of the movie would be, I just knew I wanted to make something with a good, wholesome soundtrack. And so for about a year, I was just gathering songs, just kind of waiting for an idea to hit me. And so I was watching a movie again, and I don't know about you guys, but whenever I watch a movie, I like to kind of analyze it and see what I can learn about it from like a filmmaker's perspective. And so I was watching it and I was thinking about how good the script was. And it was really inspiring to me because their lines and dialogue were so well written and it felt very relatable. So it inspired me to look into script writing and try to figure out how I personally could write better scripts. And so with that, I spent the next about 2.5 weeks researching as much as I could about script writing. It was a little bit difficult considering I could not find a whole lot of information on formatting scripts, but after piecing together lots of different random information, I was finally able to figure out somewhat how to actually do it. So now that I had decided to make a movie with a good, realistic script, I remembered that I had a stash of songs just waiting to be used as a soundtrack. So why not use them in this movie, right? Except for the fact that I had been saving these songs for so long that in my head I had kind of built up a wall in fear of not using the songs to their full potential. But thankfully, after about a week of internal debating, I finally came to my senses and realized that I've been saving these songs for a movie just like this one, so why not use them now? And that was that. So I made myself come up with a plot and fit the songs in the soundtrack. Once I let go of perfection and I just let myself create, it was pretty easy since I had already labeled what type of scene each song should be in. So at this point, I had already written out the entire premise, and then I wrote character bios, and by this point, I was so excited. The inspiration was flowing, and I just could not stop thinking about it. I was so excited to make this movie. So then, on April 19th of 2019, I started scriptwriting. And it lasted for quite a while. And after asking several of my friends to revise it, I had my final script. I was so excited and I was almost ready to film. And now I'm a very detail-oriented person, so I wrote out this prop chart listing every prop that will be needed in each scene, and then I broke out into daily outfit changes and all of that craziness and location lists and everything. I went very full out detail. Writing out all of that before I filmed. I was kind of stalling, but we got there eventually. And then the day to film finally came, June 7th of 2019. By this point, I had already been working on this movie for about 2 months and was well enough ready to start filming. The opening scene is actually filmed in 3 different locations, but it was probably my favorite scene to film because I filmed it in public, which was very fun and it was very a different experience. So that was probably my favorite scene to film, along with the other scenes that take place in the city location. I was very determined to get filming done within 11 days because I had read that normal 45-minute productions take about 11 days to shoot. So I was very determined to get it done within 11 days. And that's just the days counting filming, not pre-production and post-production. Okay, so I believe that this is day 65 of production. Wow, that's crazy. It is currently June 19th, I believe. I don't know. It's Wednesday. And I'm trying to finish up filming the movie today. We will hopefully get it done today. I think I will. It's not a whole lot that I have to do today. Currently I'm filming scene 29 in Marley's kitchen. Yeah, we have Marley and the kitchen. I thought I'd video this because it's kind of funny looking. The set is like kind of weird, but on camera it looks pretty normal, which is kind of surprising. It's funny to see how like they look like normal sets, and then you see that there's a locker and a pencil cup holding up a poster board, and this does not look like that from on the camera. It's kind of cool. Movie magic. But yeah, so she's not gonna walk in. She's already there. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. Okay, so I'm outside filming the 6th scene when Cassandra meets Miss Lapierre, who's currently around the corner waiting to pop out of the door. But it's funny, it's like really, really, really hot outside. I think it's like 95 degrees, so it's not super bad, but it's also like 7:30 p.m. So it's a little weird, but yeah, it smells like someone's like grilling or something, but it smells like s'mores, and it's really, really, really good, but I don't know where it's coming from, so that's a little weird, but it smells really good, so it's kind of fun to film. And then finally, on day 65 of production, I finished filming. It was day 12 of filming, so I just barely went over my goal, but still was close. Then I was on to editing. I edited everywhere. I edited in the car. I edited all the time. Editing was basically all I did for about a week and a half. But then came June 29th, and I had uploaded it. It took a couple hours actually to upload because it was such a long video, but around 10:30 a.m. it was up. And still to this day, all of your sweet messages and comments on this video make me so, so happy, and I'm so grateful for every single one of them and every single one of you guys. And with that, we are at the conclusion of this video. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you in my next video.